Hello guys, and today is a Boxy charm video. Just for a brief second while I find my skizzers, which I already found them. Boxy charm is a, sorry, I just want to show, can you see that? Yeah, it's like indented right here, which is always a plus. Just for a brief second, I'm going to explain what Boxy Charm is. Boxy Charm is a monthly subscription box that is $21, well, like 22 and some change because they started adding tax on there. And they send you 4 to 5 beauty products, and I've never had any bad luck as far as pricing. I think my most expensive box was my very first box, and I got I think $21 worth of stuff, so I made like $100 profit on it. Right, I'm just gonna cut into the back. Okay. And I'm just gonna open it up for y'all like this so y'all can see. Ooh, you already showing products. Okay. Okay, well normally it comes like wrapped up. So this is the pamphlet that ruins everything, but I'm just gonna show y'all this afterglow. I don't really want to read it. So since it's so wonked up in here, we're just gonna move some stuff around. The only thing I am a little disappointed about, just by looking at it, from what I was just like had last time, was every time I've got it, they've given eyeshadow palettes. The time before last, we got this one. This is my 4th box, by the way. My very first month, we got this one. Which, yeah, my brush, sometimes sometimes things just happen. And then last month, we got the Tarte. Oh, hello, iPhone. But yeah, and I haven't tried out the Tarte yet at all. And normally I try stuff out. If y'all hear banging and stuff, that's my dogs. So the first thing I'm excited about, literally the No Problem Primer. So was wanting this because I've been using this little sample that I got from Ipsy forever. And there's maybe like this much left in it because I have been like barely using it because I love it. And now that we have this, I'm so excited. It smells the same. Sure it looks the same. Sure it feels the same. Excited for that. What is this? Ooh. Cocoa Colombian cream. It's a body cream, moisturizing oil and water body cream. Ingredients. I'm excited about this. I'm gonna go ahead and open this while we're here, you know. I'm also gonna do a like try on of all the products as well once I get this done. And I'm gonna try with one of the things I already see. I'll explain it more once I start doing the actual look. Okay. Oh, okay. It's got a little seal on it. Oh, okay. I expected it to like pop. It just kind of sits on there. Oh, I love it. Oh, it smells so good. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I guess, is this just like a, can I use this on my face? Doesn't have any like directions. It says body cream, so, and it's very, I might use this as moisturizer today. It smells so freaking good. Now if this is the full size, I don't know. We'll have to look into this because I don't know if this is the full size. I thought the full size was like bigger. I know that this one comes in the Ulta because I've looked at the No Problem primer because I didn't know if we were getting it or not. If we didn't get it this month, I was buying it though. Like at Ulta through their, because Ulta has it online only. That literally smells like a cookie. Like, I'm so obsessed with the smell of that. Theirs comes in a tube like that. Like my sample one, just bigger. So I don't know if this is like something new they're doing. I don't know. But it's very like, I don't know if y'all can see it in here. One of my lights. It's kind of like mattish. I don't know. My lights are messing everything up. the Better Than Sex mascara. I have the, these actually feel, this one feels a little bit more light and a little bit more cheap. But I also have the waterproof one already, so I'm excited to try this because this was actually the next one that I was gonna buy, because a waterproof one is a little clumpy, not gonna lie. Oh, is this a bronzer? I hope it's it is a bronzer. I was running on so low on bronzer. Like, I was like, because I know they were doing a bronzer and they were doing a highlight. And I was like, I hope I get the bronzer because I need bronzer. I mean, I could use highlight. I wouldn't be mad, but like, you know. This is the Pretty Vulgar, which, let me tell you. In one of my boxes, I got Pretty Vulgar's powder. Love it. Well, this is my best friend. This is like $32, but I got this on BoxyCharm, and I'm gonna probably use that for the rest of my life. Anywho, the Pretty Vulgar bronzer in the shade Bronzed B 113. I'm so excited. And it's not too dark. It's not too light. I'm excited for that. Super freaking excited for that, if you want to know the truth. Okay, and the last thing in here is the nude stick. It's in copper foil. I use my teeth for everything. And I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and I forgot who it was, but she had made a point in like, it was a BoxyCharm video, and she had got the mascara as well, and she was excited to try it, whatever. But she was like, oh my god, it's so heavy. But like, to me now, it doesn't even feel heavy. Like, when I first got it, it was like, god, this is a mascara. Anywho, why don't they come in like things like this in their original boxes? I mean, some people would feel unsanitary about that. I don't, because I'm sure BoxyCharm is such a known company that I'm sure they wouldn't. But, like, I'm sure they wouldn't use, like, sample stuff or anything. But, like, some people would question, you know, the sanitariness of it. Sanitation. I give up for today. Okay, so now we're going to look at the prices on everything. So the first one is the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is $24, which that pays for the box right there and some. The Pretty Vulgar bronzer is $32, which is about the same price as the powder that I got. So we're at $56. This is $18. This is $20. And the last thing, the nude stick, is $24, as well as the mascara. Now, I don't really like to put my things in beginning to end on what I really like and what I don't like. Literally, the only one I'm not super excited about, because I don't really do cream sticks, is of course the nude stick. I don't really do these very often. I'm going to try it for the video. But everything else I'm super excited about. Like, love the smell. I was kind of nervous with this because I have really, like, weird skin, which I've already put treatment on my bumps. But, like, I was very nervous, I guess you could say, about this. But it smells delicious, so that makes up for everything. I needed a bronzer. I was really hoping for the bronzer. I already know I love this. I already know I'm going to love this. And I'm going to try to make myself love this. But I'll do it once I actually put it on my face and go and see how everything feels. Okay, so I'm trying to think in my head. $118 is how much this box was worth. I think it's a pretty darn good deal. Would I go in the store and specifically buy a $32 bronzer? No, I would not. I would go look for a cheaper one. And to me, and I love Pretty Vulgar, like I said, love that. The only thing is, it's so expensive. $32 for, yes, it's beautiful. It's such cheap plastic. Like, I don't know if I'm doing this justice. Like, it's cheap plastic. Just like last month's, these Tarte palettes. And I showed this in there like 1,000 times. Like, it's such cheap plastic to make this that it literally squeaks when you open it. Like, what? Anyway, I think I'm going to use this in this look today to go with this. I'll figure out something to do. So let's jump into the look. Like I said, I've already put my bump stuff, so I'm going to put some moisturizer on. Oh, I'm so in love with this stuff already. I love the smell. The smell's a bit overwhelming, but it's like really good at the same time. Okay, maybe I just need to... I don't know if I want to... Okay, that's what ticks me off. That's the bottom of it. So like half of it's full. Not even. That's why this is on here. Because when you pop it up, it pulls it all to the top. Figured out what they're doing here. So let's take some off my finger. I don't really use a lot of moisturizer just because, especially if I'm about to put on primer. I put it on my nose, cheeks, and my forehead. And this, I can already tell, yeah, it's very thin. It's not like a thick, creamy. It's a very thin, moisturizing. Definitely really moisturizing. But it's not as overwhelming on your skin as it is like in the container. But I definitely, I mean, I'm not mad at it. Getting a bit of a burning sensation, but that may just be because my skin's dry right now. It happens occasionally. And like I said, I already cleaned my face and stuff. It's kind of more burning around my nose, which is where I was probably really dry at. I just don't, the lid to me, I don't know. I'm nitpicking. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit for a second before I put on my primer. I'm going to try to use a foundation brush today. I got this brush from e.l.f. the other day. It's a small, stippled brush. I'm guessing it's for your foundation. I'm going to use it for foundation today because I don't want it to go wet in my beauty blender. In other words, I'm being lazy. So I'm going to use the top of this palette just because why not? Squirt, squirt. Put some squirts on there. Use this. Squirt. Always takes 3 pumps. Yep. I always like literally that's enough. Like a pump. And it's enough. Okay, so I rub it into my fingers. Feels a bit different. Okay. Feels like, I don't know, less silicone-y than the other. Nope, just kidding. And listen, when I say less silicone-y, I like not a bad, like, I like a silicone feel because I want it to kind of like push into my pores and like clog those suckers up to where I can't get, that was a really bad way to put it. It like illuminates all my pores for me. I don't know what it is. I love it. And I don't put it everywhere. I only put it in my T-zone. And I press it in. I don't like rub. I rub it in at first, but then I go in and press it. My skin's really red. I know. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I give my face just a second to kind of set in between things. But yeah. So far, as I use them, I'm going to put them in order. If that makes sense. So I can kind of like know what order I'm going to have it in. And I'm just using my foundation. Is the Born This Way foundation in the shade Vanilla. I just take 3 pumps. We're going to see how this does with a brush. I've never applied this with a brush. Oh, And I know, it looks very orange, but that's 90% of the reason is because I'm like super freaking red, okay? Like, and I don't ask me why, because I have no answers for you. I went to the gym, like that's my only, okay, hate this brush. So we're gonna use my Wet n Wild foundation brush. Because I know it's clean, and I know I haven't used it in a while. You know, if I use this brush like regularly, I can't use it like the way I am right now. I don't get as much coverage with the brush. Just not the biggest fan of it. Brushes are not my thing. I just forgot to wet my beauty blender. I just always feel like I look too painted, I guess. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't get the coverage, I feel like. Sometimes if I dab, I do, but like, see, I still feel like, you can tell. I feel like I'm a wet mirror or window. I don't know. I'm weird. Oh, we should like tally how many times I say I'm weird in this video, because I've already said it a lot. And if you hear any weird noises, it's my wonderful dogs. So I had seen a girl do a trick, and I honestly want to try. Like, I've never been more curious, if you want to know the truth. I don't know if y'all can see that, but like, it is not, brushes are not for me. And maybe it's just this foundation, because I've never used a brush with this foundation before. Anyway, watched a video on a girl doing her eyebrows, and she literally just took brown eyeshadow, no joke, on like, let me see, I'll just use this brush as an example. A brush like this, except like flatter and maybe more dense, because that's not my my best brush. I'm just gonna use this not wet and just kind of blend this out as I talk. And she just, brown eyeshadow and just put it all over her brows, okay? I mean, looked a hot mess. And at first I was like, excuse me, ma'am, what are you doing? Okay, well, hear this girl out. I mean, for real. She took this and she took a wet wipe. This is before her foundation, before anything. And just, perfect brow. I was stunned. I was like, excuse me. So, I think for my next video, I'm going to be trying that. We'll see how it goes, but I think that's what I'm going to do. My mirror never wants to stay down. It's been getting kind of hot, though. I feel okay. I feel alright with the way this turned out. Definitely not my favorite way to do my makeup, but you know, it's what worked for the moment, so we'll deal. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking my Rimmel Stay Matte setting powder. It's very cracked. This normally tends to do a pretty good job. Forgot concealer. Alright, this is from my last Ipsy, and I used this in my last video. Let me use something different. My Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I use the shade Light Sand. I'm just gonna dot it. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm rushing. I'm really trying not to rush, but like, I'm not the master at editing yet. So like, I have no idea how to. I'm like way far from the master of editing. So like, I have no idea how to edit, like, at all. So I try to make my videos like as fast as I possibly can, because I know that I'm not going to be able to edit. See, that part most people would cut out, but like, I can't. But I know that I'm not able to edit it. So like, it's kind of pointless for me to even do like because I want to do a night routine video. I'm just taking a dry sponge. Oh well. I want to do like a get ready with me at night video, but like, I can't, because I want to show y'all my skin routine at night. I guess I could. I wanted to be able to like break when I went to the shower, come back and be like, you know, because tell you what I do before I shower, then I say shower, and then I go shower, and then I come back and I'm all done. This is not it, honey. is not it. This is not it. And I have no, well, I'm gonna use this brush. This is just a e.l.f. foundation brush. I have a lot of e.l.f. brushes. As far as face brushes, I don't have very many like high-end face brushes. Honestly, if you want to know why, it's because I get them in subscription boxes, and I'm just gonna use my beauty blender because it don't have to be wet to pick up powder. I honestly, I don't know. In subscription boxes, I only get face brushes or eyeshadow brushes because those are cheaper, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say that and then like someone come for me, but like I think that's the only reason I don't have many, except for like the drugstore or Walmart, because if anyone doesn't know, I work at Walmart. Yeah, so like I feel like that's the reason. This is kind of pokey. This is probably the first time I'm using it. Can y'all quit? Welcome to life with a chihuahua and a lab. They just don't know when one of them's too, like, my lab don't know when she's too big and needs to stop, and my, like, chihuahua doesn't know when, like, okay, I'm too little, I need to, like, chill out and stop messing with Sissy, but, like, whatever. And I say Sissy because those are my children, like, they're brother and sister, and that's just how it is. It's like literally, I'm not going fast enough. It's trying on my face. That's the only thing about, which with the beauty blender, I would have already been done by now. If I would have just wet my freaking beauty blender when I started this video. I normally just go ahead and set all the way around my mouth on here, because I tend to move that a lot and it'll crease. I normally don't put this on my nose. I really don't know why I did it. And sorry if my phone's like vibrating in the middle of this. I made like a salty post on Facebook, so like my whole family's kind of like coming for me now. If you can relate, like this video, because I feel like that's all my family's about, is being salty. So I just figured I'd give the salt back, you know? But they didn't like that. They didn't want salt. They just want to be salty. Okay, now that we are set to the gods, let me put this up. And now I can set with my Rimmel. This is my Pretty Vulgar. I don't know if I told y'all that. And this is in the shade Matte About It, 147. And then we're going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in the shade Sandstorm 004. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. And I'm sorry if I have to yell later in this video because they start fighting, because my chihuahua has an attitude. Like I said, they don't know when to stop. Okay. I love how I'm putting my makeup on for this video just to literally go take it off when I get in the shower in like 20 minutes. Okay, so then bronzer's always next. So we're going to take the bronzer. Sorry, I'm moving everything out of my way. I'm just going to take I don't even know what this brush is. I got it in a subscription box. But I like this brush, and I'm going to take the Pretty Vulgar powder, of course. So far, not too much fallout. I mean, not more than expected. I don't do, like, contour. I just do bronzer. Okay, it's pretty pigmented, which is a plus. It's showing up different on camera than it is in person, for sure. Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it looks good. It looks like I got some shape to my face, besides just a big tomato. I say tomato because my face is always so red and it's round. try to blend this out just a little bit. Because like I said, it's showing up on camera way worse than it's showing up like in person. In person, like I can't even see that. Maybe it's just my really bad lighting. Maybe that's the issue. Probably is the issue. It's okay. See, I move my light because it makes like that thing on my head. Then when I move it, I feel like I can't see myself, but it's whatever. Okay, and then I like take about a little bit and run it under my neck. Okay. And I'm just gonna flip that on the side. Okay, that was a pretty good product. Blush is next. I'm gonna be taking, here's my blush. My Real Techniques or ECO tools, just powder brush, I guess, and put some blush on my cheeks. I said Real Techniques because I'm used to use my big, huge Real Techniques powder brush, and I'll show you this because I just, like, that's what I was looking for, but I didn't grab it fast enough. I just used the Tarte blush in the shade Quirky because it matches me perfectly. Then I'm gonna take the powder brush that I used to put on my powder, just blend it all in, blend it. I do highlighter last. Most people are like, what? You do what last? Yeah, I do highlighter last. Okay, so next is my brows, which I don't know how much I want to do to these things. Like I said, I'm about to be wiping this off my face. Like the other time I done it, like really, really good because I was not wiping it off my face. I'm going to try to use only my e.l.f. one tonight instead of my other one I use, my normal one, is the Benefit Perfectly My Brow pencil. I just have the sample one right now because I didn't know if I like it or not. And I do, of course. If not, I wouldn't have showed y'all. Well, maybe I would have, but I would have said I hated it. My dogs are back there if y'all can't tell. So why can I do my brows so fast right now? But like, see, and they'll like, can you see that? It's pulling my hair out of my eyebrows. So like, that's another reason I don't recommend the e.l.f. one. Like, I normally only use this, which I don't know if I've done that in my other video or not. I use this like in the front to kind of blend because that's the only way. It's the only way you get color out of it. Like I said, 2 more brow hairs. These things are precious and it's just gonna go pulling them out. How rude. I mean, but you have to push down really hard if you don't want any product out of it. So like, it doesn't really make much sense on why. The only thing is this is a really good, like I said, I usually normally use this for like blending the front. But this is a really good like brush out and look blended effect, I guess you could say, kind of pencil. Like how that looks really bad. But then like, I say that and then watch me not be able to like fix it. But then I just kind of like brush it a little bit. And it kind of like blends itself out. Which of course you would clean up around there. But like, it blends itself out. Not disappointed. Now on my brow sisters. Hey! Hope. Sit. Now, how long she'll stay in here sitting next to me? Sit. 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 How long she'll stay in here sitting next to me, the world may never know. But, like, for right now, she's calm and sitting. Hope. She's not calm and sitting anymore, like I said. You never know. And then, because my Chihuahua does it on purpose. Like, he knows. It's like, she's going to follow me if I run, okay? And I'm going to try to get her in trouble by running because she'll follow. Then they run, and then she follows, and then I yell at them again, and then my Chihuahua can, like, run under the bed, though, and, like, not get in trouble, but Hope, she just, like, runs her box, so she's like, I give up. Like, I know that I'm not getting away with anything. I'll just take the brush that I use my concealer with and clean up around the bottom. I would normally use my Maybelline New York Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer, like brow gel. But, like, considering I'm about to wash it off, I'm not gonna do that. But those are my brows as best as they're gonna get tonight, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying at home. I'm doing this video to stay at home. And wash it off as soon as I end the video. Okay, that's what y'all don't understand. Okay, next is my eyeballs. Wish I kind of want to go to lip product. I think I might try out this lip product. The only thing is, look how bright that is. Might do a darker eye look so I can use this, because I haven't used this in any video yet. And I got this in my last Boxy charm. It's the Bite. I don't know if I recorded that one or not. Don't remember. Anywho, so I'm gonna take just a flat. There's foundation all over it. We're gonna take this little cord right here. Okay. Luxie 239 brush. It's a shaper brush, it says. There's only one, like, not matte shade in here. Or one matte shade in here. We're just gonna, like... I'm just taking this palette. And this is the color Tiki. We're just gonna put that everywhere. I would normally prime my eyelids, but like I said, I'm about to wash it off. Show you what I prime my eyelids with. I either prime them with the Mary Kay eyeshadow primer or a Avon primer, which I've been using this Mary Kay, so haven't really been using that Avon one very much. And this is still Tiki all over. Okay. Now I'm gonna be taking with a small blending brush. I'm gonna be taking, you have to kind of turn it to see the names. Malibu, which is like this bronzy color. What color do I have over here? Because let me see. This is like, okay, so we're just gonna rub this all over our lid. Oh. That was my dog's. It's not as bad or as creamy. It's not like it's creamy, but it's not like ridiculous, I guess you could say. Like, it's definitely pretty. Now, what I'm going to do today, if I do this again, the world may never know. But, like, this is super pretty. Like, this will be a pretty, like, in, like, halo. Ooh, we might do a halo today. I really did this backwards for a halo, but it's okay because I don't think I need to repeat again that I'm going to wash this off when I'm done. My eyelash is still glued. I have glue on my eyelashes still. This is so pretty. And, like, it definitely has layering ability. Okay. Not as disappointed as I thought it was going to be. So, like I said, we're going to take Malibu on this brush. This is a... Hey! Stop! Sorry. A blending eyeshadow brush. If I can even do anything, I'm going to just put this on the outer corner of my eye. If it shows up, I'm going to blend it. Not much, just a little. We're kind of just doing like a shimmery halo. I might also put this up all at the front. Why am I not looking at it in the mirror that I have right in front of me? Okay, so we're just gonna rub this all over the lid on top of all that. Because I feel like I want to see if it layers on top of the eyeshadow. Will it layer? We will see. And if not, we can put some concealer in the middle. But like, this as a base color is making this color like really pop. I kind of look really wild right now because I'm not used to stepping out of my comfort zone this much, which I overdone that just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to take this color again. We're going to pop it in the middle. Ooh. Definitely has layering ability. Stop. Quit. Oh my gosh. She just chewed the harness off of my freaking chihuahua. She likes to chew on collars and stuff. Hope, no. Hope. Hope. Where'd it go? Where'd you... Go to your box. Go. Go to your box. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to take this same brush that I started with. And I'm going to take Escape, which is this top shade up here. And I'm going to put that on top of that copper. And I'm supposed to be using that copper color. I know. And trust me, it is a beautiful color. But I'm just curious on this halo look that I started. Like, I really wanted to insinuate that color in this. And I feel like I did. Like, it does a very good base for what I was going for. Like, it's doing a good job as its base. Like, that is a pretty halo eye, in my opinion, if I do say so myself. Which, you're never gonna get anything perfect, of course, and I have to be a perfectionist at all times. But I feel like that's an alright halo eye. For a first attempt at a halo eye, which it's not the best. I kind of want to take my finger into this color. That does more for me than a brush. Hang on just a second. How does because my dog managed to take this harness that buckles off of my chihuahua. I don't know. No idea. I just heard her chewing on it and I knew I had to go get it right then or it was going to be gone by the time I got up. But here's the halo eye. Like I said, I feel like I look wacky because I've never done a halo eye. I just gotta play around with it a little bit more, I feel like. I'm gonna put this color on the bottom. Sorry, I'm like right in the way of y'all seeing what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm gonna take just a blending brush from Boxy and kind of pull that out. I'm also gonna take Jewel in this palette, which is this golder color, and kind of just use it to pull it down and blend it a little bit. Cause it's not, I mean, it's not a powder at all, so. Okay. Like I said, not my favoriteest thing I've ever done. But I got to play around with this palette a little bit. My eyes are kind of like, got some glitter in them. I'm not going to throw in the eyeliner because I want to give that mascara a good chance. I'm going to throw on some of this lipstick. This is in the shade Sherbet, by the way. Ugh. Which I plan on doing a dark look to make this kind of pop. Will I wear this again? Maybe on Halloween. Like, I'm really not trying to be mean. I'm just not very much of a, this isn't me. This is not my color. I'll give all my final opinions at the end. How's that sound? On my things I just got. So now I'm gonna take this again and I'm just gonna use this as a mirror to put on my Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Black. I think it may only come in black too. I may have just made a fool of myself. To be honest, the handle kind of feels like aluminum. Which I mean, not complaining, it's not plastic, so. Kind of need better lighting. Okay. Whoa. That's a lot better than what, the waterproof one does. The waterproof one is definitely way more clumpy. And I feel like even from here, you can kind of like see that I have mascara on and tell that I don't over here. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna curl these lashes, see if I get any more of some oomph in them. And I'm just using a Mary Kay eyelash curler. And I like to pull up a little bit. Okay. Oh, I felt like it was pulling out the inside of my eyelid. Okay. I mean, I already noticed a good difference. Not really with the curled ones as much. Like, this side is like bomb. I don't know. Well, give me a second. Maybe it just takes some fiddling with. Maybe these lashes are shorter, and maybe the curler jacked it up. I mean, it definitely looks good. Not as good as this eye, though. Kind of, like, confused just a little bit, if you want to know the truth. Figured maybe a curler would do better, but I mean, with mascara, this looks bomb to me. I'm gonna do some bottom lashes. This is kind of just a play around video, I guess, while opening Boxy Charm. Because I'm definitely not mad at this look. I mean, my eyes are not the best that they've ever been, but they're definitely not bad. Like, not mad. I feel like this looks way better in person than it's coming through on here. Might do this look again if you want to know the truth. Like, I'm feeling myself now, and I was kind of like getting into this, like, let's knock this out, let's get this done, and now I'm kind of like, ooh, okay. Now I'm just gonna take the IBY highlighter in the shade it just says Radiant Glow highlighter. Neston's never really given me a shade name. I don't know. It's just this pretty champagne color, and I'm just gonna take a small this is contour brush, but this is too small to be a contour brush. Some of these brands just don't know how to label their brushes. Put on some highlight. Ooh, glow to the gods. Ooh, glow to the gods. I mean, I'm not even mad at the way everything went on. Like, this was probably the quickest I've done my makeup in a while. Like, next time I could probably do this, like, even quicker because, like, I know what I'm doing a little bit more now. And, like, honestly, the lip is not horrible. And that's taken a lot for me to say that because I'm normally like, excuse me, my lips need to be tan. Like, they need to be nude. That's that. I'm gonna take the shade, what is this? Treasure, which is a white kind of shade right here, and I'm just gonna use this on my brow bone and on the center of my eye. Right there, my tear duct. Oh, this is a pretty tear duct. I had one that's like a purpley pink whenever I use my like purpley pinkish kind of eyeshadow or highlight. But like, I'm definitely not mad at this look. Overall, my favoritist thing was this bad boy right here. Loved the way it turned out. Definitely loved what it did to my eyelashes. I feel like I could wear this like without lashes, without shadow, just like my face and this. I feel like that hands down is my favorite. My second favorite thing was probably the primer. Opinions on the primer, loved it. Like I said, already used it, knew what it was gonna do. Really good, loved it already. Third favorite, bronzer. Needed it. Ended up really loving it. Didn't give me a patchy look, and I was looking for a bronzer that didn't. I was using the Lisa Franks bronzer, and I've had this since I've had my first Ipsy box, okay? Let me just show you how crusty this is. That has been repressed probably 3 times because it's broke. And I've used it down to its core. Like, this is literally in the trash can now. And then I was using, after that ran out, the Pacifica bronzer and blush palette thing that I got in Ipsy. But my blush broke, and so I don't like to open it very often. The bronzer's not bad, it's just really, really light and I have to build it. This is like perfect, so definitely like this. Went on smooth, no complaints. I mean, other than the cheap packaging for the price, that's the only thing. But like, as far as the way it looks on me, fine, good, perfect, love it. Next thing I'm gonna say is this. I put this so far down just because of how intense the smell is. Not really afterwards as much. It's more of how intense it is in the bottle, and because of how little is really in here. I mean, it's already went down. Hope! Like I said, can't cut anything out. Anyway, it's already went down quite some, and there's still like a hole in it, so it's slowly getting there, but like, for as little that's in here, and that's really that's why it's so far down. This is my third, or my last, really, I mean, I don't have an excuse on why. I know that I will probably only use this when I do this exact look again. So it's not as, I won't be using this every day. All these other products, every time I do my makeup, I'll probably be using them. I mean, except for the mascara, because I swap that out sometimes if I do lashes. I don't like to do a volumizing mascara when I do my lashes because there's no point. They're not going to be seen. But yeah, primer every time. Bronzer every time. This probably every night because I don't know how this wears yet. I'm going to do it tonight. Wake up in the morning and see if I like the way, if my face is super oily, then this is a nighttime one. Because I have 2 nighttime ones right now. I have the Drunk Elephant primer, or Drunk Elephant moisturizer that I got. It's a sample one for my birthday at Sephora. And then this came in an Ipsy, and this is the Avocado Honey Rich Warm Balm Cream. Botanic Farm is the brand. Love this stuff. So I swap back and forth between those. And this one's running pretty, like, low. And so is my Drunk Elephant one. And I know that this stuff is going to be expensive to buy again. Like, I've hit the bottom. But those are both more deep moisturizing, and during the day, I've been using my Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty because that's not as deep moisturizing. It just keeps me moisturized throughout the day so my face doesn't get dry. We're going to go in with some setting spray real quick. This is just the Too Faced Peach Mist setting spray. It says Shake Me Baby on it. I just set something into place I'm about to go take off. Actually, I might go take some pictures, record something. I don't know. Do some TikToks. But yeah, that is my lineup. I hope y'all liked this video. I know I did. I enjoyed it, and I can't wait for many more videos. Maybe my next video will be, because I haven't been doing many videos besides Get Ready With Me, and I only done that once. And then I've done the Ipsy and Boxy charm, which I don't get those again until next month because I've now have done both of them this month. So I might try to figure out some more videos. If you have any ideas, comment, because I need ideas on what to. Yes, that's my dog trying to climb into my shower. But yeah, if you have any ideas on what you want me to do, let me know for sure. I will definitely look at those and see what I can do. I'm sorry. I'm adding, and I don't really know if I need to. And this is the Oh my god. Stella Kitty Karma. I mean, it's not hurting anything if you want to know the truth. It's kind of just giving it more of a glow in the middle. Oh yeah, that did it some good. Oh yeah, that's cute. That gave me some pop. Alright, let me put some down here because I'm going all out now. I don't really know if that's even noticeable. Probably not. Probably only a person, but I can notice it, so that's all that matters. Anywho, this is a look out of my Boxy Charm things. I'm going to try to start doing this with Ipsy as soon as I get those in. Or when I do those videos as well. It kind of just depends on when I open it and how I feel that day. Yeah, I'm very happy with my look that came out of this. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's evening. If y'all have not yet, what are you doing? Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn that little bell notification on so that you can get notified as soon as I upload my next video. Because I think my next video is going to either be a get ready with me or a skincare routine video, and that's not going to be like me doing it, like waking up in the morning and doing it. It's just going to be me going over everything that I do. So, yeah. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's evening. It's like 8 o'clock where I'm at. So, we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!